Hello everybody, it's Gary here, just giving you a bit of an update on what's been happening in the world of Gary Lindsay-Moore photography and other stuff. I realised I didn't do a blog for August time. Loads of intentions to do so, but just got seriously distracted with other things. Unusually, I declined the opportunity to talk. Anyway, here we are. It's now coming up to the end of September. Lots of things have happened. Yes, I think it was about June or July. The It's Not Unusual book, my tribute to Patti Bell from Carn & Bell, came out. There has been a few technical issues related to quality, and there's been 2 or 3 people I've spoken to that have contacted me about it, and my suggestion is and they have done so, is to return the books, and I've got something ongoing. Well, it should be resolved now. It's been a long, arduous process getting to it, and it's yes, the publishing world is one of the strangest ones I've ever had any dealings with too, and it's been very complicated, and it's taken up a lot of time. So that has been resolved, and the book is available on Amazon. It is called It's Not Unusual, Gary Lindsay-Moore. I'd love it if you bought a copy and read it and enjoyed it and then wrote a review. That would be absolutely fabulous. So yeah, here we are. September is almost at a close, and something that came to fruition after 2 years, which was the World of Cherub exhibition, which was held on the 17th of September in the cabaret room upstairs at Missing Bar. And can I say now, what awesome people there work at Missing Bar. I'm going to say Patsy, what an absolutely delightful and super helpful lady. Yeah, it was all the things that I had in my mind. It was, yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, that's no problem. And it's like, man, am I dreaming over this one? So yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. And on the day, the team could not have been more helpful. And yeah, I'm going to highly recommend Missing Bar, especially Patsy. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, great, fantastic lady. And the intention is that we'll be doing some more exhibitions, because it was just a teaser, just to gauge the response. And it was one of those things. I was really invested in it. Mark was really invested in it, and I'd say the initial intention was, from my aspect, that I would only take about 6 months, and it's just sort of, yeah, circumstances arose after I'd spoken to Mark for the first time properly, when we met up in Grand Central, and we had a really long chat about what the ultimate goal was, I suppose. And it was it's when I first met Mark to speak to properly, and I realised it was the perfect person for my project, which was to show boudoir about one person, so you don't have to conform to, well, anything. And looking back and having looked at the photographs and reviewed them, because as I say, my initial intention was, if I was damn lucky, in a short period of time, which was 6 months initially, but spread over to 2 years because of the Carl and Bell exhibition running. I didn't want two things running at the same time, and it's kind of opposing subject matter. So yeah, I think we've created something absolutely marvellous, and it is a celebration of the person, the celebration of the personality, the energy. There's so many things that for me, if I had to do a tick box exercise, it would be, yeah, that works. So yeah, initially I thought it'd probably be about 10 shots, and they're all going to be, I was going to do all these black and white, so it's all be monochrome and things like that. But on reviewing the pictures, colour was necessary, and I think it complemented them beautifully, and it showed. So there was certainly within the images that we showed, because it is a we exhibition. We created this. We saw it from the beginning. We saw it evolve, and we created these images. It's not just me. It was absolutely a two-way street. So yeah, it's a celebration of the person, and the showing someone in different settings, different moods, different types of personality. So yes, for me, it ticked the boxes. I'm going to say, a couple of days before the exhibition, I was thinking, why am I not running around anxiously about everything and wondering what's going to happen, and getting the usual jitters and thinking like, ugh, nobody's going to turn up. Well, I have to say, maybe I've got my planning a little bit more organised, because yeah, I was ready 2 days before the event. We met, Mark and I met up at midday on the day, and the exhibition went up in a couple of hours. And I say we were assisted by the fantastic Chris Gard, who's done original music for us, which was like, the chat was so busy after while with people were viewing the pictures. I think it got a little bit overlooked, but trust me, it's a great. We are going to do the exhibition again, and say I think we're going to crank the music up a little bit louder, because there's some cracking tunes. And Chris, his contribution was invaluable. And if you have to describe it as the extra icing on the cake with the rainbow sprinkles and the flakes stuck in the thing, that was it, man. It was one of the beautiful things is that Mark's suggestion to include Chris, and it was a proper great suggestion. So that's what I loved about this project, that we collaborated, and it was bringing the thing all together, and say nobody was half-hearted about it. So anyway, yeah, I'm really super proud of it. There is a video on my YouTube channel. Yeah, go and get yourself a cup of coffee, biscuit, or a slice of cake, and have a listen to that. But there is plans to do something else. My initial intention was to do a video about it. I think that is something yet to come, and it's a project that it has evolved into what it was. Which was far greater than I actually imagined, and I say, Mark, what an awesome guy. Get to know Mark, and for me, it was somebody that was ultra reliable. I never had any of the stupid excuses that I have heard over the past. That was here, ready to be that person, be the person in front of the camera, and really happy and felt comfortable enough to bring own suggestions, which was it's just great. Yeah, big happy smiley face is quite hard to imagine, really. So yeah, so here we are. Anyway, and today is also a bit of a let's put in inverted commas celebration for myself, because it was 7 years ago today that I actually was able to hand my notice in at the job, which I'd done for, it turns out, for about 12 years or even a bit longer than that. I found the certificate the other day. So I had this long service award, and it was like, oh lordy. But that job, yeah, I resigned 7 years ago. The job, it was what it was. Didn't really particularly enjoy it. It paid the bills, got me over a flipping huge crisis at the time, and yeah, glad to have gone from that, because I can devote my attention, my focus to what I love doing, and what I love doing is interacting with people and doing photography. So yeah, please do hit me up. Yeah, contact details are on my website, which is www.GaryLindsay-Moore-photography.co.uk, and there's many easy ways to get in contact with me that way. So yeah, put your reservations behind you if you're thinking about having a photo shoot. It doesn't necessarily have to be boudoir. I do lots of other things as well. I've been doing actors' headshots for a long time, and I do kind of an alternative spin on just portraits, period, if I can do. And I love doing event photography. So anyhow, so yeah, 7 years, been an interesting journey. Loads and loads of things are totally unexpected. To be honest, I never thought 7 years on I would be here talking about a published book, an exhibition, and other things. There's other things that are going on. Just things I just have to be patient for a lot of things, because yeah, negotiating and talking over people's ideas, because I'm not one of these people that you come to and you're going to find it's a bit like venture photography, where you're going to get pretty much similar to the last person that came into their studio, which would be a nice pristine white background, which I do have. I have nice clean background, but it's just this plain white background, and everybody in their cutesy smart casual outfits, all looking cheesy grins, and dog doing a cheesy grin. That ain't me. I'm a bit of bringing the character out, a bit of mood, bit of atmosphere, and all that kind of thing. So yeah, hit me up sometime. Right, okay, I think I've rambled on enough, but yeah, it's been a remarkable journey. Some absolutely amazing highlights, which again, so totally unexpected, and one of them is being involved with the short film made by Dark Matter, Carl Timms, who's a great collaborator. It's actually been shown in a cinema in Worcester tomorrow night, along with a load of other horror films, which I shared on my social media, and I can highly recommend it, because I a few months ago I did see the re-edited version of Off Grid that was regraded, and I'm going to say I know I was involved in it, and I'm invested in it because I'm invested in it. I was invested in it as a project, and also I invested in it. Yeah, it looks amazing. The story is fantastic. The cinematography is just really good. There's an absolutely amazing twist in the tale, twist in the story. Two wonderful main actors, Alison Steadman, who's an absolute joy to work with. Likewise, James Cosmo, who's somebody, or both actors, I admire greatly. Though Carl would probably not be unhappy with me saying that. See, the original choice for the female role was Jenny Agata, which would have been an absolute joy, but it was a schedule. It's one of those things, scheduling conflicts. Couldn't happen, but who knows? Maybe in the future. So yeah, go and see Off Grid. It's a cracking short film, and there's been problems getting it onto Amazon. I think it's going somewhere else, and as soon as I know, I will be posting this, because I really, really want you guys to see it, and I want a lot of you people to go and see it, because then I'll earn some money from it, which would be absolutely awesome. So yeah, have an awesome afternoon. I'm going to finish my cup of coffee in my G mug, because I'm the G man today. So yeah, have an awesome afternoon. Catch you later. So won't leave it so long next time. Bye.